U.S. President-elect Donald Trump recently shared a video on his Truth Social platform featuring Columbia University Professor Jeffrey Sachs, who sharply criticized Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's influence on U.S. foreign policy. In the video, Sachs accuses Netanyahu of persistently advocating for U.S. military interventions in the Middle East, particularly targeting Iran. Sachs ties Netanyahu's strategy to a broader plan of toppling regimes that support Hamas and Hezbollah, pointing to the 2003 Iraq invasion as an example of this agenda. Sachs alleges that Netanyahu has been obsessive in pushing his theory since the mid-1990s, emphasizing the need to dismantle governments like those in Iraq, Syria, and Iran to weaken regional threats. He attributes the Iraq War to Netanyahu's influence, calling it a phony conflict that dragged the U.S. into costly and prolonged wars. Sachs' critique highlights the significant toll these policies have had on the U.S., including substantial financial costs and loss of life. Trump's decision to amplify Sachs' comments has sparked debate over U.S. foreign policy and its alliance with Israel. Supporters view the video as shedding light on the need for a more independent U.S. approach, while critics warn that it could strain the historically strong U.S.-Israel relationship. The timing of the post is notable, as tensions with Iran remain high, raising questions about Trump's future stance on Middle Eastern conflicts. The video also reignites discussions about the factors behind the Iraq War, with Sachs suggesting that Netanyahu's influence may have been more significant than previously acknowledged. This perspective resonates with growing calls for the U.S. to reassess its involvement in Middle Eastern conflicts and prioritize national interests over external pressures. As Trump prepares to take office, his decision to share Sachs' critique signals a potential reevaluation of U.S.-Israel relations and Middle Eastern policy. However, whether this will lead to substantial policy shifts remains uncertain, as decades of deep-rooted military and economic ties with Israel present significant challenges to altering the status quo.